Hello, Willow Creek fans. This is Tony and
Karen.
coming live here from Mary on Montezuma is what we're calling this. And I'm not going to tell you exactly why we're calling it Mary on Montezuma because you're going to see here in a few minutes. So we're going to start this hill off in the living room. And before I started, I wanted to let you know that this little ranch house, it's not really little, it's a nice ranch house on one level, and the basement is complete. As well as it has an additional garage built on. So it is for sale. So if you're interested in having this area or living in this area, make sure you get with Karen. She has a real estate card or realtor's card for you. Okay, so we're going to start off in the living room, and I'll start with the Boyd's Bears. And let me emphasize to you all, this is a collector's dream, and also if you're looking for Christmas presents, this is a great house to do that. Many of these items are still in boxes that we have. We have two beautiful high wingback chairs. It's done almost in a corduroy material. They don't even look like they've been set in. And I love the nailing that's been done around the chairs. For those music fans, we do have an organ here. So if you're looking for a starter organ, it's priced very well, and we have this organ as well as Karen will show you a piano for sale in this estate. And then I'm going to let Karen pan into some of the cases. There's a lot of collector items in there. Some of the things were from home interior. Some of them are, is it Willow Tree? Is that the one?
Yes,
the Willow Tree items, as well as precious memories, things like that. So there's a lot of nice collectibles that are in this estate. So if you'll follow me, Karen, we'll go to the kitchen.
All right, well, I'm going to shut the door so we don't have any neighbors visit and surprise us like they like to do sometimes. Where are you?
I am in the kitchen. So you want to start over there and we'll talk about the pots and pans and all that good stuff. So we have our usual pots and pans. Now at this estate, the last, not the one in Wise, but the one we had before was a downsizing. This is not that situation. So there is a lot of dishes here. Some Pyrexes are here as well. And then we have some of the regular Christmas items here. Regular dish items here. I don't know, I've got Christmas on my mind for whatever reason. And then over here, Karen will show you, these are new pie safes. We actually have two of them. They're quite pretty. They're done in oak, and they actually have the tin as well. And then for those folks that likes the vintage Pyrex, we have the Amish print here. And then in this case, we have a lot of collecting of birds and rabbits. Apparently she loved those type of things, so there's a lot of collectibles here. So if you're collecting animals or you like those things, then this would be a great place to purchase those. Or, as we said before, nice Christmas gifts or holiday gifts. Few things very similar to what we talked about. We do have some lamps up here.
Hey, we got to stop this minute. Turn around.
What's on me?
You're killing me. You got a price sticker on you.
Sorry.
You are 25 cents today, sir.
Oh, gosh. We do have a nice little dining set here. Is for Micah, as well as some of you may have recognized this at your grandmother's house. This is that Sears and Roebuck that you could order, and it would be sent to you from the catalog. I know my grandmother had this set at her home as well.
Well, and this is like the best condition I've ever seen any. There's not one chip. It's really, really in good shape.
So we're going to go into our next room.
Let me show them all the Tupperware first. Okay.
This room it's got a variety of items in it.
This room is everything.
We
It's
have
everything.
a lot of variety items in it. We do have some books, not a lot of vintage books for those lovers of books. There are some books that are around the area. So here's one that's about Bristol, Tennessee. So there's a couple of books like that. We do have a lot of pictures, and most of these do have a print in them. There are no, I would say, nothing done on canvas that I could find in the house. But there are some very current looking type prints in the house, as you can see through here. Few glass items that Karen's showing you now. And like I said, if you're looking for a Christmas gift, all of these are in boxes and they've never been open. Mikasa, Fifth Avenue, some really nice holiday gifts to shop for here. We have a lot of items, like I said before, that have never been out of the box from this estate. And then, if I don't get it wrong, I think it's Longenberger.
And you're wrong. It's Longaberger.
Longaberger. I always say it wrong. We have several of those baskets in this estate as well. So,
and they're not all in here. They're kind of sprinkled.
Then some electronics, as we always do in every estate. Some flower vases. Some clothes. We'll have more clothes to show you. And then this is one of the toy rooms. We actually have two areas that will have toys in it. There's not a lot of vintage toys in here, but there are a lot of new items. You might want to show them all the new dolls that have never been taken out of the boxes. So I think we're going to go this way. We do have a TV here, an entertainment center. And it appears it's not a flat screen TV, and I don't think it's a smart TV, but it's in between when they were headed towards the flat screen. It's not a tube TV for sure. Now we're in the laundry room. What they did in this house was converted one of the bedrooms into a laundry room. But before I start off, the washer and dryer are not for sale. They're going to be keeping those. And as I said before, the pie safe you saw in the other room, we have one in here as well. So we have a lot of items that are cleaning supplies, laundry items that are in here. And once again, you'll see more clothing. We have a lot of ladies' clothing in this estate. We do have a Kirby vacuum cleaner over here, and I think it works. So if you like those old type of vacuum cleaners, then this is a great one to have.
And you want to get your workout.
Yes.
I did.
These are new items up here that have never been out of the box, all three of those. We'll stop right here and let Karen show you the closet here. A lot of these items are body and bath, and they've never been opened. We've got a lot of bath and body. Okay.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, bath and body. Okay, a lot of these items have never been used, and the lotions and things like that, we actually pulled them out of Christmas gifts that were at this estate. This room, I guess we would call the linen room. We have lots and lots of blankets and quilts. I don't think I saw any vintage quilts in this estate. There are lots of pillows. Here's a whole new, brand new set. Nina and Home, a company that makes good bedding. And then we have a lot of purses in this area as well. And then you'll see here, a lot of the shoes that are in this estate have never been worn or worn very little. And I'm sure, Karen, you probably need to look at the size because you'll have to answer that question a couple hundred times.
Yeah, can you look at it real quick?
I think so. If I can find it.
8.5.
8.5. So that's the shoe size, and like I said, a lot of the shoes are relatively new. In this room, we have the bed here. It's an iron bed. It's cute. It's one of the newer versions of an iron bed, and I believe it's probably a full. So those that might be looking for a bed. But always measure. If you come to one of our sales and want to buy a bed, make sure you measure the bed before you leave.
Exactly.
In this closet, we have more ladies' clothing, and we have a lot of new pajamas, nightgowns that have never been taken out of the package. Also, many of them are hung up with the tags still hanging on them. And then Karen's flipping around to show you our candle table. We have lots of candles that have never been used. And some of the soy candles, I know some people really like those, so we have those as well. So I think that's it up here, Karen. We'll head to the downstairs area, and let me.
We have a surprise for you.
Ho, ho, ho. Well, welcome to Mary on Montezuma, so follow me.
And we will be letting everyone up and down these steps.
But they are very narrow, but there was no way to make this sale happen. So we have lots and lots and lots of Christmas at this estate. We have many lighting systems that have never been out of the box, a lot of brand new mini light bulbs for your Christmas trees. We have 4 lidded snow table runners, or maybe I'm wrong, we have 5 of those. A lot of things that are from Home Interior that have never been out of the box, never even been opened. Fiber optic trees.
A little bit of vintage stuff.
We do have a little bit. And I'll show you some vintage lighting here in a minute. Like I said, we had the willow tree. None of these have been taken out of the box or ever used. A lot of brand new items. And then for those who love snowmen, definitely this is an estate where she likes snowmen as well. So you can see lots and lots of snowmen, lots of those items in this house. We have some Santa Clauses here. And we also have, for the grapevine, for those folks who like to do things with it, you can repurpose this, make things with it. I have 5 of these that have never been out of the container. They're really nice. They're pretty much identical. So lots of brand new items, like I said before, in the container. So you'll see these have all never been out of the box. These are mostly village type items that we have on this table.
And we didn't take them out of the box. We are just out of room when it comes to Christmas stuff. So these items you'll just have to look at if you're interested.
On this side we have some more of the snowmen, little fellers. Those are kind of cute. And then we do have one vintage Christmas tree that I definitely think is from the 70s, so the ceramic.
And it's huge.
And it's nice size. And there's the base. It just hit me. I was wondering what that went to. Now we have the base to the tree as well. I'm assuming that that's the base. I will figure that out here. But I know a lot of people collect those. We do have some vintage stereo system, realistic, and we do have a turntable here, and a few items like that. I guess, Karen, you can show them this table, which is Christmas as well. Some tinsel. We do have a few little vintage Christmas balls here, and these are cute. These are still in the original box. I don't even know if they've been used. You can see we have probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. They're kind of neat. They're probably from the 60s, 70s as well. This is a box that'll be sold as a lot together as a set. A little bit of fall, Halloween here. And then if you want to, I don't know, you maybe get that table right behind you, and that. We have quite a few Christmas dishes that have never been taken out of the box. Here's a cookie jar, a tool set. Here are the boxes of dishes that we have, along with these coffee mugs, and it's a snowman pattern, of course, and a lot of little glasses, Christmas glasses as well. And a few more little, these are vintage. These are kind of cool. I don't know if you've seen these before, but these are vintage Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. So we have some toys over here. We do have a vintage Magnavox Odyssey 2000. I know a lot of people like to get those, fix them. Those are becoming very popular for tech people that like to redo those items. I'll let Karen just pan out. Those are just miscellaneous items, and we do have some small records. I don't know if you like them. Most of them are like Peter Pan.
Kids records.
Kids records.
Okay, so we have an elephant in the room. You want to talk about that?
Oh. Karen brought her workout book over from her house.
I did. I need to get rid of it
She
because
needed to
it's
get
not
rid of
working.
it.
It's not working.
So we do have this beautiful bench. Appears to be in great working condition. The only thing I will tell you is make sure you bring friends to help with it. So if you're looking for a workout set, this would be a great set to have.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's been used a whole lot.
Yeah, and if you don't have friends, you can't buy it.
Yeah. A few more miscellaneous items through here. Some Easter items that we might have as well. And then I'll let Karen pan through this room, and while she goes through there, I'll talk about a few things that I definitely want to highlight in there. So there are some vintage lights, and we have some vintage light bulbs. Karen, you might show them in that one box there that you can't really see in it. Yeah, those are vintage light bulbs, and so are these. These are kind of neat. They're the smaller ones. So if you're looking for those different colors that were from the 70s, like that mint green and things like that, we have them here. So now we're going to go to the garage. So this estate is quite full. We have a little bit of everything for everybody. Karen showing you some walkers for those that might have a need for that. We do have some jars, nails. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong place.
No, it's just, you don't even know where to start out here. I've got skis, I've got nails, screws. It's garage stuff, people. It's just paint and...
Yeah, we have a lot of cans of items that have never been opened, and some of them are brand new. So, we try to price those that have been opened really well. We also have some canning jars for those last-minute canners.
And that's our favorite. Jars are our favorite. And we have a little bit of wrought iron. We have a vintage Coleman cooler. We have shop vac. We have a transmission that is off C4 automatic transmission. I have a rear something tiller because I can't remember what he called it.
Lazy boy.
We have
Briggs
a
and
engine
Stratton.
cherry picker, and then more garage stuff.
Yeah, some kids' toys. We have tons of antifreeze that have not been opened. We do have some turf building items, grass seed, weed feeders, a few yard tools. There, a couple of Christmas trees, not a lot. We do have this old rodeo wagon here. It's vintage. It's probably from the 70s. It's really neat. I did look that up. The lawnmower that Karen has shown you is not for sale. The family will be keeping that to keep the yard mowed. We do have some old milk cans. We actually have 2 of these. And then a lot of fishing lures. Some of them are from the 60s all the way up to the 80s.
Yeah, I have some newer ones, and then I have some that are wood. So those are kind of cool.
We do have a few vintage toys here. We have a couple of Hot Wheels, red line, but they've really been played with by the children. We do have this from Ideal. These are these little power drills, and they're kind of cool. I was showing Karen. I looked them up. They're going as high as $50 to $60 per little power drill. They're kind of neat. So, and they look like they're in great condition. And then over here, I guess you can show them we have a couple of vintage bicycles. Once again, some more oil, cleaning supplies for your car, a couple of Coleman lanterns, and then a few tools, not a lot of tools. This was a downsizing, so there's actually some tools that were taken. This bug light, it does work. I did plug it up earlier to make sure of it. We do have some wood here. If you are interested in it, let me know or let Karen know, and we will price it accordingly. Wheelbarrow. The screens are not for sale. You know, we've got a fertilizer, old lawnmower. I could not get it to work. And then over here we have some outside items for the yard. So, Karen, I think that might be it. What Karen is showing you right now is the garage door that you'll be coming in at. And this area will be open. This will be pulled out of here. And then over here will actually be our checkout counter. We'll be moving these items to the middle there so that everyone can float in and out. Like I said, one of the biggest issues is probably the stairs. They're very narrow, so be careful going up and down those. And then our hours tomorrow will be from 11 to 5. And then on Friday, there will be 9 to 3. Saturday will be 8 to 1. And as always, Saturday will be half price day. One more thing I just want to remind people is our items are as is. So please don't expect a warranty or bring it to the next sale and expect us to be able to do something. So make sure if you're buying something that's electronic that you're plugging it in. And then finally, please, we are not able to answer pricing questions on social media. I think that's it, Karen. Do you have anything you'd like to say to the folks?
Parking is pretty good here. You're on a main street. As always, please don't park in the neighbors' yards or block their driveways. The other thing that I would say in this house is there's a lot of stuff, and the walkways around the tables are a little bit narrow.
Yes.
So be nice to each other, and everybody play nicely, and we will see you all on Thursday.
Tomorrow. Bye.